Thank you. Thank you, Grace. And I can tell that your future students are going to love the light and the laughter you bring to your classroom. Where is she? There she is. And Governor and First Lady McKee, thank you for giving us such a warm welcome. And Susan, you make this school and your fellow educators so proud. Isn't that right, President Warner? And thank you to Congressman Cicilline and Langevin and Senators Reid and Whitehouse for joining us on this visit. Here, yeah, give them a round of applause. So hearing Grace's story and being here with so many bright young students takes me back to the moment when I decided to be a teacher many, many years ago. And when I first started college, I wanted to go into what I thought would be like this glamorous world of fashion marketing. Well, but it just didn't give me exactly what I was looking for. Instead, I found that spark when I volunteered with adults who couldn't read. And I realized then just how much books had shaped me and how I loved falling into them and escaping and learning something new. It broke my heart that there were many, many people who really didn't know that joy. And it dawned on me that reading was a gift that I could give to someone else. Teaching isn't just a job for me, it's a calling, a way to live out the belief that we can shape our corner of the world one student at a time. And I think many of you may hear that voice calling you too. Right now, schools across the country need more teachers. And since I've always felt that educators are the best spokespeople for our profession, I thought I'd come here to do just that. So on behalf of the President, myself, and students and educators everywhere, I'm here to recruit you. You know, I always knew that my husband Joe would be a great education president because this means so much to him. And he's working every day to support what we call the 3 R's of teaching: recruiting, respecting, and retaining our educators. Our president created historic investments to safely reopen our schools. So if you can just think back to 2 years ago, where we were when our schools were closed. And, you know, then we all had to start learning and teaching on Zoom. So he's addressing the mental health and academic needs of our students and delivering on loan forgiveness for public servants. I knew you'd love that one. He's strengthening programs like the one right here at Rick that give high school students a head start on their teaching degree, which I think is so great. And this is just the beginning. You know, Joe will never stop working to give us the resources we need to keep doing this incredible job for years and years to come. America's students need bright, passionate, creative, and curious leaders who will bring their whole hearts to this work. We need you, all of you. And to those who hear this calling, but maybe, I don't know, maybe you're not quite sure yet, I want you to ask yourself, I want to ask you to imagine yourself as a teacher. So picture yourself sitting with a young person who struggled maybe in the same way you have. You know, just like Grace was talking about, and seeing that spark in her eyes when suddenly something falls into place. Or imagine yourself in a career where you are never bored, where you laugh and learn something new every single day. It's all of that and so much more. Answer this call. Become a teacher. And when you do, you'll find a profession that brings you joy and meaning. You'll know that someone is a better thinker because of you. That someone is sitting a little taller because you gave him the confidence. Someone is working a little harder because you pushed her to try. Someone is braver because you helped him find his courage. And you'll know this too, that your president and his administration are working every single day to make sure that you have the support, the respect, and the pay you deserve. So join us, and we will change the world together, one student at a time. Thank you.